beauty news time again. I have a ton of notes, so let's get started. I don't think I'll be able to fit all this in this one video, but I will get to as much as I can. All right, let's get into it. Morphe is going to be at Ulta on Friday, and finally, yesterday, they posted the listing of stores. So go to the Ulta website, type Morphe in the search box, pick any product that doesn't say online only, and when the next screen comes up, scroll down, and towards the bottom, click where it says something about store locations or something along those lines, and you will see what Ulta near you is going to have Morphe. Be prepared to drive a little bit. When I first checked the locations, I was looking and I was like, oh no, I can't drive that far. And then finally I saw one that was, I'm going to have to drive for about probably 40 minutes, which it's longer than I really wanted to. But anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about trying Morphe, so I'm going to be there on Friday. I'm not taking any chances that things are going to go out of stock that I'm interested in. So, you know, can you imagine if you waited like 2 or 3 days and then you got there and they didn't have what you wanted? So, yeah, I'm going to go on Friday. And they're going to have so some of the products are going to be online only, and then some of the products will be in store. They're going to have the Jaclyn Hill palette and the 350 palette. I think that's what I'm going to get, is those two palettes. I really just wanted to get one, but I can't decide, so I'm going to get both of those palettes and call it a day. I was thinking about getting a couple of brushes just to try them, but I have so many brushes now that I'm pretty content with my brush collection, so I think I'm going to pass on the brushes, but that's what I'm going to get just in case you're curious. And then Colourpop is launching at Sephora on Halloween. Now, I had originally told you November 1st, and I had read that somewhere, and apparently that was incorrect. It's going to be Halloween. And just like with Morphe at Ulta, it's going to be select stores only. They're not saying just yet which stores it's going to be, but as we get closer to that date, I'm sure that that information will be on the website. Right now, it just says coming soon if you go to any of the Colourpop pages that are on Sephora. But they've been starting to list the products that are going to be available. The first thing is called Golden State of Mind. It's an all shimmer eyeshadow palette. And then the second product is a duochrome lip gloss trio. And let's see, do I have the name of that? Yes, Feelin' Fine. And what they are doing is every day they're going to add another product to the Colourpop section on the Sephora website, because I believe there are 8 products that they're going to have, and so every day there'll just be another product, and then when we get to the day of everything launching, or probably the night before, everything that will be available will be there. So it's kind of exciting. It reminds me of what e.l.f. did when they launched all their products. They were just posting one product on their website every day to kind of add the suspense and momentum. Okay, so let's see. The Colourpop palette that I was talking about Golden State of Mind, being all shimmer. I'm noticing such a big trend with all shimmer eyeshadow palettes. Fenty Beauty did that also with their holiday collection. Let's talk a little bit about the Fenty Beauty Galaxy collection for the holidays. Yeah, so their eyeshadow palette, which is $59, is all shimmer shadows. And in addition to that eyeshadow palette, there are glitter lip glosses. They're $19 a piece, and the first shade is called Astro Naughty, and it's a glittering garnet. And the next one is called On the Moon, and it's a holographic pink orchid. There's also one called Plutonic Relationship, and it's a holographic hot pink. And then the last one is called Spacesuit, and it's a glittery peach. In addition to the glitter lip glosses, there are also glitter eyeliners, and those are $20. And there is a dual-ended eyeshadow brush for $24. There is also a product called the Starlit Hyper Glide Lipstick, and these are $19, and these are shimmer or glitter depending on how much you put on. You can build the intensity of it, so if you just put on a little bit, it's going to give you a shimmer, and if you build it up and put a lot on, it's just gonna be very glittery. So the first one is called Super Moon, and it's a sparkling peach. Got to say that these are chrome lip balms. That's what they are. So I'm thinking that it might be even prettier if you were to put it over a regular lipstick. So the next one is called Sci-Fly. Sci-Fly. Yeah, just Sci-Fly. It's a play on words. And it's a glittering garnet. And then the last one is called Supernova. It's a pink orchid. No, that was not the last one. The last one is called Gravity, and it's a hot pink. So speaking of things that are available at Sephora, because that's where Fenty Beauty is sold, did you know that you can now get Violet Voss at Sephora on their website only? And one example of something that is quite popular by them is their HG or Holy Grail eyeshadow palette for $45. Okay, now we're going to talk for a moment about Huda Beauty. I think that most of you are probably familiar with the Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette or the Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. Those are $65 and they have 18 shades. But coming up very soon for the holidays is going to be some smaller eyeshadow palettes that are going to have 9 eyeshadows in them. They're only going to be $27. That's less than half the price of the other palettes. And I was thinking that this would be a great way to try Huda Beauty if you've never tried it before, because to just plunk down $65 for a palette that you don't know if you're going to like it or not, I would much rather myself just get one of these smaller palettes for $27, and then I can try out the formula. And 9 colors is a decent amount of products. So I just think it's a better way to try out the brand if it's something that you don't already have in your collection. So yeah, those are going to be coming up soon. They're going to launch on November 2nd. All this good stuff coming out all at the same time. And then also, you might be familiar with her Summer Solstice highlighting palette. She's releasing a Winter Solstice highlighting palette. And it's going to be $45, but it's a new formula, so I guess, you know, new and improved formula on the highlighting palette. So that is it, you guys. I can't believe I managed to read all that stuff to you in that short amount of time. Well, not so short, but anyway, yeah, so many exciting new launches coming up that I don't personally like to get too focused on purchasing holiday things because I feel like in the end you don't reach for those as often as you do products that are part of the permanent line. At least that's how it is for me. I tend to try to buy more things that are permanent rather than limited edition. But sometimes you just can't help yourself. Some of these things are so glittery and so pretty that, you know, you just get sucked in. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Bye.